Hey guys, welcome back to Mindy's Monthly Marketing Tips. Hey guys, welcome back to Mindy's Monthly Marketing Tips. This is my once a month segment where I talk about marketing tips, tricks, and just general marketing advice to help you grow your business's online presence. Have you ever wondered why, after searching for a new bookshelf, you suddenly start seeing ads everywhere for furniture stores, everywhere you go online? Well, that's no coincidence. It's the magic of online advertising at work. With the emergence of Web3, cookies are going to the wayside and contextual advertising is making a comeback. So today, we're going to look at how contextual ads work and how you can use them to promote your business. But before we get into that, I've got some really exciting news to share. Our sister channel, Longview Unplugged, is being resurrected with an awesome new podcast hosted by our very own social media manager, Shayna Porter. It's all about bringing light to the amazing people and stories here in Longview. Our first guest is none other than the super talented Casey Muse. The first episode drops this Friday at 1 p.m. on both YouTube and Spotify, so don't miss it. Check the links in the description and make sure you give us a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay on top of all the advertising insights and more. All right, so let's jump back into what we're actually talking about today, and that's contextual advertising. So, what actually is contextual advertising? Well, imagine you're reading a blog post about gardening and you see an ad for a new type of eco-friendly fertilizer. That's contextual advertising in action. It's all about placing ads that are relevant to the content you're already looking at. And this concept isn't new. It's evolved with the intent itself, but its roots are deeply tied to the belief that relevance is the key to advertising success. And how does it work? Well, it's all about algorithms, keywords, and the magic of matching the right ad to the right content at the right time. For advertisers, this means getting your products in front of people that are already interested in related topics. This means your ads are more effective and efficient. And for consumers, it means seeing ads that might actually interest us, which in turn enhances our online experiences instead of interrupting our scrolling with something that is irrelevant. Now, you might be asking, isn't this the same as tracking my online behavior? Well, not quite. What you're thinking about is behavioral advertising, which is what most people think of when we talk about advertising these days. Behavioral advertising relies on collecting data about you and your online activity. Contextual advertising, on the other hand, sticks to the context of the content you're actively viewing and not your personal browsing history. Privacy is a really big deal, and more people are raising concerns about the ethics of tracking personal data, leading to more regulations in how, when, and what data advertisers have access to. Contextual advertising offers a privacy-friendly alternative to behavioral targeting, sticking to what's on page rather than who's looking at it. Comparing the two, if you're a marketer looking to advertise gardening tools, placing your ad on a gardening blog, contextual targeting, would be the right call. But if you're trying to sell a new type of running shoe to someone who's been researching marathons and fitness tips, you might want to consider behavioral targeting instead. It's not all smooth sailing though. Sometimes contextual ads can miss the mark, and placing an ad next to content where it doesn't quite fit, like seeing a luxury cruise ad next to a news article about sea storms, well, it happens. Despite all the smart algorithms and data crunching, nothing is perfect, and contextual advertising can sometimes place ads that just don't gel well with the content. Or worse, they end up next to something totally inappropriate. It's not just awkward, it can be a real headache for brands who find their ads smiling next to content that contradicts their values. And there are technological and ethical boundaries we're still navigating, especially as AI and machine learning begin to play bigger roles in ad placement. So, what's next for contextual advertising? AI is getting smarter by the minute, learning to understand context and content with an almost human-like intuition. Imagine an AI that can read an article, understand its tone and sentiment, and subtitles, and then decides which ad fits best. And let's not forget about the new ad formats and platforms. The digital world is our oyster, from augmented reality ads that can place a product right in your living room to virtual billboards and your favorite video games. The future could even hold contextual ads in your smart home, suggesting recipes as you ponder what to cook for dinner. But as we dive deeper into the future of advertising, Ethical considerations about privacy and consent should remain at the forefront. It's all about balancing innovation with integrity and ensuring that as we move forward, we do so with respect for the consumer. So, what's my prediction? We're heading towards a more integrated, interactive advertising world where ads just aren't seen, they're experienced. They'll be more relevant, less intrusive, and maybe even welcome as a part of our digital experience. What do you think about all of this? Are you excited about the future of advertising? Do you see contextual ads improving your online experiences? Or do you have concerns about how it's all going to play out? Let's get a conversation going in the comments below. And hey, if you're curious, why not dive deeper into it on your own? There's a ton of information out there that can help you better understand and even leverage contextual advertising for your own projects or businesses. Also, don't forget to tune in for the debut of the Longview Voice over on Longview Unplugged's channel. Maybe check out some of our other videos while you're over there. Hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to stay up to date on all of our latest content and insights. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.